Facebook land. I am here for Thirsty Thursday, and I'm just gonna get everything pulled up so I can see what's going on. Give everybody a second to hop on here. So today, for Thirsty Thursday, I want to talk about packaging your offers in a way that makes it really easy for people to say yes to them. Because that's what we want, right? We want people to say yes when we offer them something. So while this is pulling up, okay, we got that there, and we're good. So I talked a little bit last week too. I really want to try to keep these a little bit shorter than I was before because people don't have time to watch giant long videos. So I'm just going for like quick little like easy changes that you can make and you can implement to see a huge difference in your business and your brand. So if you're watching the replay, or if you're watching live too, make sure and comment so I know you're here and say hi, and always put in any questions. If you have any questions, put them in. So I know I'm also supposed to have wine today for Thirsty Thursday, but I forgot to buy wine. So I'm doing this Thirsty Thursday without the thirsty part. So, okay. So the first thing I want to talk about packaging is kind of just to give a definition of what that means. So a lot of people online talk about packaging, and usually with pricing, like packaging and pricing your offers. So all that means is setting up your offer in a way that is more like a product, like a thing, than a service. So as service-based businesses, usually how we see things go in the service-based world is a potential client will come to you, they'll say, hey, I'm interested. They may or may not know your price depending on if you have it on your website or not. But it's usually like, I come to you, I'm interested in maybe working together, and you like write them a quote or write them a proposal and send them something, and then they make a decision and get back to you. Well, if we're packaging our offers into a thing, it's going to eliminate that part of the work. So what that means is taking our most common thing that we do. So like for me, I have my branding package. So instead of having, different offers for every different person, instead of everyone that comes to me and wants to work with me saying, well, we could do it, a 3-month, or we could do a 2-month, or we could do a 9-month, or instead of, coming up with individualized options for every single person, I have packaged it in a way that works best for everybody. Like my program is 4 months long because that's the amount of time 95% of my clients need to see a real transformation in their brand, right? So if you can try to think about your offers, like if you're thinking about your business, maybe you're like a photographer or a freelance graphic designer like I used to be. If you want to try to think about your most common things that you offer. So like if you're a designer, if you do logo packages, instead of just saying, well, I'll give you this number of logos, however many you need, and this other thing and this other thing. If you can come up with some kind of package and put it all together in a way that makes sense for them. So yes, this makes it easier for us, and I'll go into that in a minute also. But really, the point of the package is to make it easier for them to say yes to, because you're telling them what they don't know that they need. Does that make sense? Like, you don't know what you don't know. So if you package it in a way, and my graphic design stuff that I used to do is a really good example to show what I'm talking about. Like, people would come to me and say, hey, I need a logo, or hey, I need some banner images for my website. Like, okay, cool. Well, I write a proposal and send it to them, and and then I do the work, and then they come back and they're like, oh, well, I also need this, and oh, well, I also need this. And it's just a lot of back and forth, if we do it that way. Whereas if I have something set up on my website instead as a package and say, if you need a logo, have you also thought about this? Like maybe you also need branded social media templates, and maybe you also need, branded forms for your intake onboarding process, and all of these things that you probably haven't thought about if you don't have a designer brain like I do. So it makes it easier for them to say yes, because then they're like, oh my gosh, this person is totally an expert. They know exactly what I need and I didn't even know I needed it. You know, it just sets you up as being a valuable human with something really good to offer, you know? And then when it's packaged that way, it's also way less confusing. So instead of saying, well, I could do this or this or this, or come up with a million different options, people don't actually want a million different options. I know that sounds crazy, but like, make it as easy and simple to understand, and like, don't leave any room for confusion, right? Say, here's your problem, here is my solution. And like I said, remember, you want to create these packages though that they fit like 95% of the people that come to you. So like, let's say maybe you're a photographer and you're trying to build a really strong brand, and you've picked, you know, a specific niche. How does everybody else say that? I say niche. I think it's okay either way, depending on where you live. But anyway, sorry. So let's say you're going to do like newborns. Like, that's your thing. You're a photographer and you specialize in newborn photos. So most people will probably come to you and be like, oh, I saw these really cute pictures on Pinterest. Can you do something like this? And then you're like, yeah, sure. Here's this package. I offer, you know, I offer this specific package. It comes with this many images. It comes with this many edits, this many outfit changes, or, you know, whatever it is that you do that is standard. So I'm going to switch gears a little bit. We've covered how that's easier for the other person to say yes. Let's cover why this is good business in terms of like automation and efficiency, because I'm all about that. So it saves you so much effing time, for real. Like, if you have all this stuff set up, not only do you not have to, you know, send proposals for everything, because you already have, like, this is my package, here it is, but you're also saving so much time when you are, like, implementing the package too. So instead of, let's stick with the photographer, instead of them like, well, how many outfits can I have? And, you know, trying to, like, I don't want to say take advantage, because hopefully none of us are working with clients that would take advantage of us anyway, but just setting up the expectation of how it's going to go and how everything works for an efficient outcome. So if you spell everything out in your package like that with the photographer, you know, you get this many outfits, this many locations, this many pictures, blah, 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 blah. Eventually, when you keep doing the same process over and over again like that, you get much better at it. You get much faster and more efficient. So you're spending less time doing it, right? So, and I'll go back to like when I used to do just the graphic design, like setting up, like obviously everybody's logo is different, so you don't really shave any time off of that. But as far as like the presenting of the materials, so if I'm offering the exact same package to everybody and it comes with the exact same deliverables, I can set up templates in the back end of my systems, and for when I get ready to present their new brand stuff to them, I can like pull it up and plug in the 3 logos and plug in the other stuff here, and it just streamlines the entire process. And then on top of that, once they see it and they're like, wow, she's got her shit together, like this looks awesome, she's really prepared for this. And in reality, it only took you, 5 minutes, because you use the same pieces and you use the same process every single time. Super efficient, right? And then again, back to the clients too. Like, it makes it so much easier for people to say yes when you just say, here's the answer. Do you want it or not? Instead of like, well, this, we could do all these different things. It gets overwhelming and it gets harder to make that decision. For every variable that you add in, it makes it harder to make that decision. So recap then before we hop off. Like I said, I'm trying to keep these like real short. So keep it like what 95% of your clients are looking for. Like, if you can go through and really sit down and go through step by step, what is my process with every single client? Like, which parts are the same for everyone and which parts are different, and how can you systematically make the ones that are the same easier? And and have all of those pieces in place so that you are ready to go every single time. And then, you know, for the other 5%, you can do like the upsell, downsell thing, you know what I'm talking about? That's like marketing terminology, but some people call it, like, you'll see it on websites like, what I'm thinking like silver, gold, what's the other, bronze, bronze, silver, gold, is that right? You know, just like different levels. So that 95% should be like what every single person will probably want. And then, you know, you can have a smaller option that, you know, takes away some of the deliverables for a lower price. And then you have your super fancy pants Cadillac awesome version that has every single thing they could possibly need. So like, if we go back to the photographer, you have your regular package. Your fancy pants version can be like, include hair and makeup, you know, include a style consultation to help them figure out what they need to wear. That doesn't really apply if you're a baby photographer, I guess. But, you know, I think you get my point. Like, the super fancy, awesome, badass version, have that there too, because some people will buy it. Like, some people just want to have the fanciest of everything, you know? So always make that available. But then you have those two other options to play with. But the bulk of your thing should be that middle one that everybody will probably want. So I promise, it makes it so much easier for people to say yes when they're not confused, when they're not overwhelmed, when they know exactly what to expect and they know exactly what's going to happen. It just builds trust like you wouldn't believe. So, awesome. I'm so glad to be able to share this on Thirsty Thursday. So if you have any comments, as always, or questions, leave them in the comment box and I will come back in and check them later. Cool? So everybody have a good Thursday evening or whatever time it is where you are. I will see you on Sunday for Spotlight Sunday. Adios.